What's up, guys? So we are here in Crowfall and they just started to allow us to make our own eternal kingdoms. So this is kind of a map, a laid out form. You get these land pieces which are like Tetris blocks. You can earn them in game, you can purchase them off of their cash shop. This is pretty much just a glorified player housing, but you can turn it into so much more. So we'll be able to custom build this map however we want. Currently you have to have them all connected. So this piece right here, this is your starting spot. It's got the spawn locations. So let's jump into map right now. So cancel. And you'll notice that there's a lot of just empty space over here. We can't move, but in the distance we can see our kind of like U shape. We can see our lands over there, and then over here we can see our other lands just faintly in the distance. Back here, this is our starting temple with all of our vessels, where we choose which kind of class, what archetype we want to be. So let's jump back into that menu and customize this and change our eternal kingdom and see how quick and easy this stuff really is. So we click on edit kingdom. We're currently like right here. Let's go ahead and move this over. So now we're going to move that stuff over. We can move that down a little bit. So we've customized our kingdom slightly. We can shift these pieces by shifting it like that. So we'll submit, and now your changes have been made to this kingdom. Watch this. Look at that. Almost instantaneously, the whole map has now shifted. So this was not just here a few seconds ago. This is the bare bones of the system. When you do shift a parcel like that, you're going to have buildings and structures on top of it. The structures and buildings will be shifting with it. So you don't have to worry about, moving all of your houses and buildings when you do want to just customize and shift things around. Only the owner of the entire Eternal Kingdom can do this, but the good thing is that everyone is going to have access to an Eternal Kingdom. Depending on how many land pieces and parcels that you have is how well you do in the campaigns and how much you actually care about this kind of system. Because you can purchase them from the cash shop. They are quite expensive. But yeah, you can custom build, and so all the stuff kind of looks similar because there's only a few parcels right now out. They do have some of these, more elevated rocky parcels right now in the game. But there will be a whole bunch of different variety of parcels that have different images and shapes. And you can see this is like 5 parcels put together. And there's a lot of different textures, and this is with no customization on my part. I have not built any houses, any structures, or anything like that. Let's take a look and see if that tech is in this yet. We open up our bank, and so we have a lot more parcels that we could just try and transfer over. So we can customize our kingdom even a little bit bigger. So they're all similar, about the same shapes and whatnot. Let's go grab our houses and see if we can drop any of these guys down here. Because again, you're going to be able to custom build everything in your Eternal Kingdom. You'll also be able to set the rule set, which means if you want one little parcel to be a PvP parcel where people go in there and just fight it out, duke it out, have a bloodbath, you can. Or if you want like most of your kingdom all to be peaceful and friendly, where no PvP can happen, you can do that. Alright, so we've got these. Let's open up our inventory and see if we can drop this. Doesn't look like we can drop this yet. Nope, I don't think we can. Because normally it's right click. It's double left click. Nope. Okay, so it looks like we can't drop these yet in-game in our Eternal Kingdoms. But you will be able to in the near future. Again, this is just the first look, the bare bones of the Eternal Kingdom, the custom built player housing, player world. I mean, it's so much more than player housing. Oh, that's the bare bones of it. This is going to be your own player world where you get to custom build everything. You get to play God in this world. You get to build the landscape. You get to build the housing. You get to allow people. There's going to be a blacklist. So if you don't want certain people in your kingdom, you can blacklist them. You can set it, for permissions. So maybe it's only your friends. Maybe it's only like 10 or 20 people or whatever. You can set little subsections where your best buddy, your guildie, owns half of this. Like your guildie owns this section over here, and then you own this over here, or you have another guildie owning this over here. You're gonna be able to do all kinds of things like that. And again, bare bones system. This is Crowfall. This is pre-alpha kingdom building editor. First look here, great stuff. And of course, as always, if you want to check out Crowfall, the link is down below. You will get 5% off your first purchase by using my referral link. That is my referral link. I do get a small kickback, but I get you 5% off your first purchase, which it's a win-win for everyone. I get a little kickback, you get 5% off. Or if you don't like the referral link, you can just use my referral code when you are signing up for the newsletter, and that gives you free beta access. So they will let you test out the game once it gets into beta mode in a few months. And that's going to be completely free. You'll be able to completely freely test it and see if this is something that you want to try by signing up in the link down there or using the referral code YouTubeJasonWyvart. Alright guys, I will talk to you guys later. This stuff is awesome. I cannot wait for the tech to be developed a little bit further so we can start custom building houses and lands. And we have a lot of these parcels in our account, so we can, once they start developing them, we have more. But they aren't developed yet. All the parcels aren't developed. We have probably like 50 or 60 parcels that we have purchased from different various Kickstarter packages and such. They're just not developed. So there's other houses that aren't developed yet. There's things that are still being worked on that we haven't seen yet in game, but we do own and other players do own as well. And it's just a work in progress. There's some really, really cool parcels and land pieces and castles and structures that cost thousands of dollars actually, or hundreds of dollars. I can't remember which one's right. I think it's thousands for the Imperial Palace. These things look amazing, and yeah, we may be able to test out some of those things here. So keep it locked to the channel, subscribe to the channel for more Crowfall action and content. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.